So everybody's scattered for lunch after seeing the Shroud. So after a 2-hour lunch, there's going to be several options, including a tour of downtown Turin with Liz Lev, going back to the hotel, or going back and praying at the Shroud. Everybody had a 2-hour break to scatter through the streets to go find restaurants and shops, and everybody's eating at these nice cafes. And you know, we waited in line for 2.5 hours to see the Shroud. But it was a beautiful day. It's a blue sky, and it's been raining here 51 days in a row, but it's beautiful today, so it will be a blessing.
It just jumps out at me. It begins with a J and ends in a Y and there's an O in the middle. What is that word? What was that? Did you at the opening prayer? God our Father, make us joyful in the ascension of your Son Jesus. God mounts his throne to shouts of. They did him homage and they returned to Jerusalem with great. So as Christians, Paul says in Galatians 5:22-23, he says the fruits of the Spirit are love. That was fast. Oh, can you believe it was Teresa Tommy? So what's our core word today? It's joy. The beginning of the opening prayer. And on bus 3, we started that this morning. We said our word was joy. And then we got out of the bus and someone came up to me and said, "Father, look on the building." And we're joy was like, woo.
Okay. Hello, Jose, Jeremy, Natalie, Nathaniel, and Felix.
And Michelle.
And Michelle. Say something.
We're here in Turin, and today we saw the Shroud of Turin, and actually got really close to it, probably about maybe 10 feet, maybe 15 feet at the most. And we found out that actually you can get closer by staying on the left-hand side. Others were a little bit further back, so we got some pretty awesome pictures. And we were blessed today with some rain and thunder, and we were blessed with a beautiful mass, and we're making great friends, and it looks like we're going to have a pretty nice trip. God bless, we love you.
Bye.
The Holy Shroud is a linen cloth. It is a long rectangular linen cloth. It's about 12 feet long. It's woven in a kind of herringbone weave, which is typical of the age of the first century AD. And the cloth was used as a burial cloth. First of all, it's an unusual thing. Remember, I think you have very large dining room tables, but getting that sort of off-sized sheet tablecloth or any other kind of big, extra big towel isn't very easy in 2010. A very large single woven burial cloth is already something quite special, and it made out of course linen. And so it was used for a burial. It was the person who was buried was placed in it, was placed along it, and then it was folded over the top of him. So it was enclosed in this, in literally a shroud. I know that this is a group that I have to tell the students, this is something I get a lot. Like, well, how do you know? Why would you still have it? If you believed who Jesus was, who he said he was, if you were anywhere near that area, weren't you grabbing things left and right, going, this is the most important day in human history? I had a roommate in college who met the star of Miami Vice, which I couldn't even imagine being something significant. But he apparently touched a pencil, and she still has it. Notice that the shroud also shows marks on the front of the body, and from there came the idea of that horrifying moment, just when you in the audience are thinking, oh, it's over, oh, okay, let's move on to the next scene. The man the centurion puts his hand out like this and goes like this, and you go, no, stop. You want to get into the stage and say, please stop. And so this is one of the things that it made a huge difference for Mel Gibson. Another thing that I was pointing out to people who heard me, so forgive me if I'm mentioning this over and over again,